Man, what is going on? Good morning. Finally got a little sleep last night. I was gonna stream, but I decided just gonna try to get some sleep. These imprints, feeding, and all this stuff, it's been a little crazy. Non-stop. But don't worry, there's more. And we had a very fortuitous accident yesterday. Hope you guys are doing well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Empire. Oh, what's up, Rail? How you doing? We do need to go do imprints. I did a couple right away. We have the Rexes going. I have 5 Rexes in my inventory. They all need walks. I wasn't planning on raising them exactly here, but I mean, we're here. Let's see if we can keep them going, as long as they don't need a frickin' walk, which they do. But I'm less concerned about the Rexes. We'll come back. Late last night, I was feeding the babies, doing the things, and one of the Quetzal bros came in. Oh, I was claiming mammoths. We did claim mammoths, so I've got them to throw out. And one of the dudes came in and said, "Yo, we just had a bunch of accidental eggs pop. Would you like to claim?" These are done birds, I think. These are our first batch of birds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, makes sense. And I'm like, hell yeah. Because nine birds is more than enough. But there was a bunch of birds that just happened to, looks like we need berries. Be oops babies. And it was like a crazy moment because some of them, they were dying. They were dying in front of us. They were all in one pile, cooking down some eggs. And, here we go. And so we were claiming, they were trying to keep them from dying, and we were able to cryo up a handful of them. It wasn't, but it was a handful of them. They were all gonna die. They were literally moments from death. But we were able to save these birds. And in doing so, more than double the amount of birds that we've got. And Quetzals are just freaking amazing right now. 33% imprint is just wild. Absolutely wild. Also, I forgot. We do have some bugs. What's up, serviceman? Let's go hit these bugs while we get some berries. I wanted to hit the boss. Megas, more likely to find berries there. Look at this. Easy. Berry imprints right there. Just waking up. My dad is off. He set off for home. So we are free from entertaining, even though the last day and a half I did very, very little because it was crunch time. So I explained to him, I gotta, we're doing this. So I'd feed the babies, do some junk, and then go chill for a little bit, and then come do some imprints, go chill for a little bit. Damn, look at all the car cars. Look at these pink car cars. We're gonna be riding in style. 100%. 100% Buggerinos. Jump Synchro. Tub Kenzo. Last night, I was so overtired. I wanted to stream, but I was like, I was getting like a 2-hour nap here or there, you know, and then I was like, all right, well, I did. I got like a half a decent 2.5-hour nap, and I was like, oh, maybe I can stream. But instead, we decided to sleep. We'll do one more cycle of sleeping, and it was good. I think we'll be able to hit the home stretch. 100%. Let's go. Let's go. Anything on transfers? Yeah. Supposedly they're soon. Chompers are done. Just vibing. Let's see. Oh, meat is extremely low here. So after imprints, we fill up the troughs. These all want walks. Oh, man. This one, too. Oh, this is going to be a production. Let me get the suit. I have no carry weight. No, 33.3 is good. It's the 33.3 is a lie. It's actually 33.5. Yeah. You think, oh man, I gotta do 4. No, we hit a hundo though. So it's nice. Sup. We're literally just waking up, guys. I still got like that wake up fog, you know. My dad woke me up, told me he's headed home, which is a really good thing because I probably would have slept longer. Because I set an alarm, and I said, "Fuck that shit." I mean, I remember like listening to it for a while, and then still sleeping. He lives in Arizona, or no, Blythe. They're a couple hours away. I don't even know what Blythe. Blythe is like the armpit of America. It's a really shitty place, but that's where his job is, at least for a little bit longer. My dad's got like a couple more months, um, until he is an official doctor. He's been trying to become a doctor for like the last decade, and he's nearly done. So for like the last week, he was working while he was here at my house. He was working on his like, final paperwork. They call it a dissertation. I don't know. He never said that word. I think that's what it is. But like the final, doctorate paperwork or his like study. Um, well, Morning, Wolvie. I live in Palm Desert. Palm Springs, Rancho Mirage, Coachella Fest. The Rancho Mirage Tennis Gardens. It's a nice area that we live in. We're just waking up, getting in California. We're gonna have enough quetzals. That's the good news. Come on, bro. No way. It's the longest walk in the world. We've got like 3 troughs here. I'll fill this up after we're done with imprints. And well, I want to throw out some babies too. But 3 troughs should be fine for a little bit. We could get this going. Some hash. This corner's not safe. It's right out of range of the troughs. So that's how we lost 1 quetzal. Let's move it in a little. This is getting these oops Quetzals is the most fortuitous thing, because we only had 9 Quetzals. 9 Quetzals, like I'm gonna lose a few. I'm gonna get, we're gonna lose a bunch. But now I don't have 9 Quetzals. I have like 30 Quetzals. Right, 30 Quetzals. Okay, that's gonna last me a little while. That's enough oops babies. That's enough. Oh, I got weight grappled a couple times. I got I got outplayed a few times. It's fine. We'll be fine. I'm pretty sure that's okay. Actually, I wanted to grab everything. Food, water, that, some cryos, bio, sword, and that. Okay. Nope. Imprints are done here. We still have, we have 2 tames to put out, and another round of chickens to do. What are stats on Theres? Nothing crazy. But we're gonna go imprint some right now. We got 19 Theres raising. Dichro showing you some love. Very nice. Let's go to 58. Transfers, they're gonna open soon. We've got these Rexes to toss out. We should be able to do a massive batch. Oh, I did extend our trophage. I couldn't take a break. I went and watched a movie with my dad, came back, and most of my troughs were gone. And I was like, how am I supposed to sleep? So we extended some troughs here, because when we have so many, now it's not so bad. But we had 50 chickens going, and man, they were eating up everything. It was like a trough every half an hour. It was getting a little wild and overwhelming. But fortunately, good. We have Rexes to imprint here. We've got Mammoths and Baryonyxes to put out. Lacking Ellie, I think. No, I have Ellie. Perfect. Alright, so we can do some meat gathering with you over here. In just a moment. I didn't bring any empty cryo. No empty cryo. Let me grab some empty cryo. Wish my tribe you give me babies. I think that sentence didn't come out right. Oh, we got so many babies to do. Would give me babies? Yeah. Is it not? Are you guys not doing war dinos? Yeah, I thought that was like some type of slang of him asking me to give him or them to give them babies. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not trying to be a dad. Sorry. Racers should be done. 92%. I kind of want to toss them all to the corner to get them out of the way. Be my dad. I don't have to adopt you to be your digital significant. That's why I can't have children. The internet is my offspring. Are you guys done? Megatheriums and racers are going to be done around the same time. Oh, please. Serious? Oh, ruined cryo time. I'm gonna use that for something that I needed it for. See if anything comes out. Oh. Cereal's, all his racers are done. And look at that. As soon as Cereal was done, we have a new occupants. It's like Kara and Icy. Well, I heard Kara and Icy went and visited B2B. Kara and Icy are originally, they're from the Who split from N1S. And they went and griefed B2B. I guess their lava cave. Jenny was down, so they went and slaughtered a bunch of babies. They claimed it was an inside. I don't know how they went inside. Wouldn't you have more to be concerned about? Right? But anywho, they claimed it was an inside. When it's a Jenny off. But they slaughtered a bunch of babies and shit in Lava Cave on B2B server. It was just 2 people. Stats on Theris. Let's take a look. 53 HP, 50 melee. I think some of them might have some mutations. Do you have a main enemy? Time. I've theoretically figured out how to thwart it. But I don't have the resources to be able to enact the plan. How do you keep going? You just keep going. You're just at half power. The only thing that happens is you're now less likely to get the next mutation. But you just keep going. Unmuted females over and over till the end of time. Now there is... Every fucking one wants to walk? Give me a break. That's what we talk about, the negative mutations bullshit that you hear us always talking about. When you get a negative line and you put it onto your mail, it reverts that back to 0. So it doesn't give you more, it just gives you the same that you had before the 20th mutation. So the goal is there, like, it's 34 generations with perfect negative mutation breeding, right? And so theoretically, you should have 20 mutations before your negative mutation line is done. But you don't get a negative mutation, or you don't get a mutation every single time, right? So you could have your negative line... Oh, you bastards. You could have your negative line very, very closely almost done to when you hit that 20, and then be able to put it on and never slow down. It is too early in the morning. I just woke up. I can't go through negative mutation breeding right now. But basically, it's Alabama. You just inbreed. Just keep inbreeding. 2 things that have a mutation. Dad fucks the daughter. Mom fucks the son. Cousins and brothers and sisters. Whatever biggest number has sex. Until you hit... You can Google a maximum integer. I think that's what it's called, right? Maximum integer. It's 2.3 billion. That's your goal. When you go 1 over that, which you'll go over it by millions, but once you go over that, you're negative. Of course you want to fucking walk. Why would you want anything else? Inbreeding makes them stronger. Yeah. Well. I don't know if stronger is the proper word, but after they're so mutated that they get to a point of mutation. You're flipping kidding me. They get so mutated that they become a better version of their original self. Is it really that important? It might be my parents. Give me a sec. What's up, Patron? Sports ball time. Nice. Good shit. Enjoy yourself, man. Oh, Wolfie. You know what we need to do? It's very important. We only have today left to do it, too. We need to get a fuck ton of reindeer skins. And when the time comes, we raid someone with reindeers. They're only one... It's only one mistletoe. That's it. I think I'm done with imprints here, so I can go show you. Cheap as fuck. I'm gonna work on chickens. But it's a missed opportunity if we don't stock up on them now. I think I actually need Snow Angel for myself. I was planning on making a bunch. And here, look. 1 coal and 1 mistletoe. There's 90 right here. There we go. I need my other char back to help throw out these. So I think the most prudent imprints are done. It's now baby phase. Alpha Monkey, congrats. Congrats. I'm sure you're going to be extremely elated to have all the tech finally unlocked. Oh, guess what? Bummer. We're being AFK'd. Right? Timed out. Well, I want to show you something new. I can't show you there. Alright, well, let's put it here. You know how when we go off and do the auto-clicking and the GeForce Nowing, one of the biggest things people ask is, man, I would really like that auto-clicker. Do you have that auto clicker so that I too can, you know, efficiently farm by myself? There's a lot of PvE bros out there. My answer was always no. I can't share the thing, the GG all-in-one, right? Well, I asked Timmy if he would make, you know, pull out the GeForce auto clicker from the all-in-one so that I can, there's people I get, it's one of the things I get messaged about the most, you know, is people want to, you know, they're PvE bros, they're, you know, maybe some of them are enemies, or other PvP guys, but we've got the Timmy clicker. Let's give it a spin here. So it's a double click on the desktop icon to get it working. It's now pinned in Discord. Okay. But one of the things that I asked him to put on it was the Omni AFK. Right? Because you have your GeForce now. Oh, here, let me edit it, actually. It's F5. Hold on. F5 for clicker. And then F6 for anti-AFK. Okay? I just wanted to put that in that pin. Hopefully it's... yeah, perfect. So it's F5 for the clicker. Okay? And then F6 for the anti-AFK. But it's very important that you know that when you hit F5 and you're in GeForce and you don't see it clicking, it's because it's set, and it's an amazing feature. It's set to not swing while it's the active screen. Okay, you can use your normal auto clicker for that purposes. Alright, but it's actually really amazing because then when you tab over to GeForce, it stops clicking, which is actually kind of convenient. And we're going to do the meats. So we'll go ahead and show you an example of it right now. I was laying in bed, overtired. A bro messaged me, you know, and I was like, I can't share the all-in-one, you know. And I was like, well, let me see what I can do. Because it's not the, you bastard. It's not the first time, more like the 10th time, you know. And I keep saying no. I can't. I can give you AFK. I can show you, but you got to figure it out yourself. And some have, right? But now I've got an alternative that I can just give people. All right, so even if you don't use the auto clicker, now it was super late. I didn't want to bug them anymore. The hell? Oh, I have F6 to something over here. So F6 do I have it? I don't have it open. Okay. There, we've got Timmy clicker. So F6 puts this little thing top left-hand corner. So GeForce Now anti-AFK is enabled. I don't know how much people are gonna want to see that. Like, it's persistent, right? Up there, so that it's enabled, right? I'm gonna see if we can revert that to just a pop-up that I have on mine. All right, here, let me exit this. So I have Omni AFK, and I think that's F2. I have this, right? So, and I prefer this because it's, it lets you know that it's active, but then it's gone. But I couldn't, he just fucking made it for me, and I was tired as fuck. I just wanted to say thank you and go to bed. So we may get an update for it. I wanted to see if what you guys thought too. So we do have this F6 to put that on, and then we press F5. Nothing happens. Bastard made me download something that doesn't even do the thing. Oh, but look. I tab away, and it's swinging. You can see right there. I'll show it when they're right in front of me, right? When they're right here. They're on the other server right now. But I just want to show you that it works. When you tab in, it stops. Right? I can hit F5 over here, and it stops. But we at least have the GeForce Now anti-AFK active, and at a click of a button, I now have an auto clicker, so that you can go farm your metal, flint, and stone. All the PvE bros that don't have 9,000 tribe members are able to, do the thing. And I'm not giving away the proprietary GG all-in-one. You know what I mean? I didn't have to name it Timmy Clicker, but I wanted to, in appreciation of him making it available. Yes. Yes, all the reindeer. There will be a time where the reindeer will strike. Could you carry a meat dino with a bug and black box of meat? No, because you'll have hide and nut berries and other things from killing things, arrows. But potentially, yeah. You get a bunch of meat. I wanted to do that. Oh no! 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 The 0-0 thing was still there. Oh, alright. Well, we're coming back to Rex's then. Let's go get the mammoths going. I got mammoths and baryonyxes. We got a decent batch of mammoths. It's a fairly large batch. I have 0 desire to imprint mammoths. I just want mammoths. clean this up a little bit. Nope. What do mammoths do? Mammoths are one of the most important tames on the battlefield. There's almost no time that having a mammoth isn't extremely good. The hardest part about a mammoth is finding someone willing to ride it. I don't want to ride the mammoth. But I want to ensure that there is mammoth. They're not 100% yet. I'm just going to toss a bunch of things that are 100% over there. When you look around and you're wondering what I can do to help my team, what tame should I get if you don't have a mammoth on the battlefield? It's probably one of the best things you can do. You're 93.5. I want some space, so I'm just making some space. What happened to the music? No way, it was like a 5-hour thing. No way, oh, maybe I started it low. We were fucking 50 minutes in. I'm thirsting. Oh, nice. There's water here. Oh, maybe a tech suit would have been a smart idea. Oh, man. You want game music up? You can do this. Or you can hear them a little better, maybe. Mammoths, they can do a couple of things. They reduce the damage. There is a roar that they do. It's a cone attack. It's extremely underused. A little difficult to use. But they reduce the damage output of a target. I think it's by like 15%. Someone can correct me on the total number. It could be more than 15%. But the main use is a circular buff that it gives when there's a drummer boy. There's a passenger seat in which you can mount a set of drums, and hitting a series of click checks of 3 in a row will give like a 15-20 second buff to everyone within a circular area. It gives them a huge boon of stamina, whether they're a flyer, whether they're something just sitting there spamming an attack, or what, or whatever else. But most importantly is that it also prevents anyone from being dismounted, including from being picked. Do we want to... Well, looks like there's a lot of meat running going on here. So, car riders, even. Right? Dudes that are, stego... No, stegos can still be picked, right? Can stegos still be picked? But flyer v flyer, a PT rider. Oh, also it prevents fear. It also prevents fear. The first attempt at being feared, which is really, really huge. People off stegos, but I mean the mammoth or the stego itself. I think you can still pick the stego, right? Oh, but what it does for the stego rider is it can't be netted. That's what it is. You can't net a stego rider. That's what it is. There's no nets right now. But it prevents dismount from Shadow Main, which don't exist. It prevents being able to be picked. It gives stamina. I'm pretty sure it gives its first instance of fear immune as well. So just a crazy amount of shit. Quetz and Wyvern can pick? No, you can't. You can't pick. Oh, but the stego you can pick. Yes. You can pick up stegos, but they can't be netted. But you can't remove the rider, is the point. You can pick the stego, but not the rider. You can't net the rider. You can't dismount the rider. That's what I mean. So if you're on the back of something, and you have mammoth buff, you can go in and pick an enemy PT and have a pick battle. You know what I mean? And while you have the buff, you can't be picked, but they can. So that's pretty strong, right? If you wait to get buff and then you go in to pick them, you're going to win. Because they're going to try to pick you and then call it a shit game because they think it's lag is the reason why they weren't able to get the pick off. But to prevent your cars, who's the first targeted to be picked? Your car Giga Riders, right? If they can't be picked, then they can be aggressive. You know what I mean? They're able to stay at the front line and protect the soakers, to protect the stegos and racers. And the stamina buff is insane. When you're on a PT, a Tampajara, a Quetzal, even a fucking RG, and if I just have to run by, right, and able to get the buff, it gives me full stam. So I don't even have to land. I just fly by the Mammoth Rider, and then I got stam to keep going. That's pretty insane. I don't know why that bugs me. Make sure we feed the green one. I can't keep up with them. They're kind of a pain to raise at the beginning. This is a fairly decent batch. I did ask for Uties. Uties are just being mass bred. They're trying to do like over 100 before the end of the event. So we can't get Uties yet. They've got their own, you know, they're just doing all FFAs, which is fine. I just wanted to make sure some were being done. It turns out there's so many being done, they don't have time to let people do claims, which is fine. No. I asked Janos, I was like, has many people asked for claims? And he said, you're the first one. Day before the end of the event. So I'm the only one in GG that has mammoth claims. We have 900 cars. But no mammoth claims. And at the time that I was doing the mammoth claims, is when the Oops Baby Quetzals happened. So in the middle of mammoth claims, I had to stop and go get Quetzals. But it's fine because there was, you know, there's a delay in between each batch of mammoths, you know, by a few minutes. So it worked out. Now we can do meat for that server. Well, it just keeps cycling until, look, they eat all the berries that I put in here until there's berries. I agree. I wish it was only from mutations. Only because of the lore and history you know, that comes from it. It's cool having cool colors. But like, oh, we got that from raiding this person. We got those colors, from from trading. Instead of everyone has every color from a fucking event, It just extremely diminishes the value of what was once before. Because back in my day, you could only get colored dinosaurs from breeding. Now you just step outside. But it is also, there's colors out in the event that I've never seen on a mutated dinosaur. They added new colors, like actual black and jade and all those. Those didn't come until like year 7 of ASE. You know what I mean? So because of the color events, they added new, cooler colors to the game. These events had an insane amount of color variation. The original we may have to go gargle or something. Already losing my voice. The original events only had like Valentine was white, reds, and pinks, Now they add a bunch of ones that are beyond. Like, originally, the only event that you could get actual black was Halloween. But now we're able to get it on Christmas. Things have changed. The ocean. Nice, Psycho. You're going to have fun on it. You'll be a lot less afraid of the water. Especially now they fixed the anti-mission. Or at least partial anti-mission from the squidlings. Well, I toss all this stuff over here. Is this one of mine? It is. %, not done imprinting theories yet. Should be able to finish it today. I just need a little space. $2K tech ceilings. Damn. 2,000 element. What's all the crystal and shit? That's wild. The market on PvE is a lot more active, I think, than on PvP. Because that's how you guys interact with your neighbor. We just kill them, you know? Or extort them. Just natural human things. And that's leveled, too. That what he doesn't tell you is that 525, 22, whatever. Oh, it's a 67-point wild tame. I mean, that is like freaking godly. No doubt. It's worth something extraordinary. But because that unlocks your ability to rule the ocean and kill all the alpha moses and alpha squids you want. Are full of scumbags. No doubt. I think generally there's more scumbags on PvE than PvP, which is a weird thing to say. But the few interactions I've had with PvE players, there's always some like fucking twisted-minded asshole, you know? And they all say how they came from PvP. Then why are you on fucking PvE? Being such a dick. They didn't make it on PvP. That's why. But they want to, you know, like, but they can be a dick on PvE. And no one can put them in their place. Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of great people, too, no doubt. There's a lot of great people. And I think, like, I almost want to go play PvE, because that's where all the e-girls are. Almost all the females, the majority of the females that I've encountered on this game have played PvE or came from PvE. You know what I mean? Trying to get some breeding going. And I'm not talking in game. So that's where you find them. No, but I do. It seems like per capita, there's a lot more women that play on PvE. You know what I mean? Get a girl on the streets. I'm tired of bar chicks, bro. I ask for their Instagram, and then they bring it out, and I walk away. Oh, you have an Instagram? All right, no, I can't be bothered. Wrong with Instagram? It's a mentality. I mean, there's nothing wrong with an Instagram, but you can agree that there is a there's a lot of things that come with people that are consumed by social media and fucking living their life through that shit. And I just can't be bothered. Still on your main screen. There's a brand new thing that just became available, pinned in Discord, called the Timmy Clicker 1.0. You can join ! Discord, be able to click it, F5 to use the clicker. Will click when not on the screen, doesn't swing while you're in GeForce, and then F6 for the anti-AFK. This is brand new. Just crafted last night by a bro named Timmy. So that I can finally share it with you guys. I couldn't share the all-in-one, the GG what is it? The GG, all-in-one with all the other bells and whistles. But many, many times, endlessly, I get messaged about, how are you doing this? How do you do that? Well, we got it. So we can now finally share so that you guys can go farm your metal solo. Farm your flint and stone solo. Or whatever else you wish. And it comes with the almost a more important thing, which is the GeForce anti-AFK. About ready over here. A little bit longer and then we can do the meat runs over there. So you use this arc to fly. Here, let me show. Well, I'll demonstrate it when I have the character in front of me. And soon, I'm going to demonstrate it better. But right now we're on 2 different servers for 2 different reasons. Not for sale. No. It's one that I can't give away. One that I'm not willing to. But I want to be able to give away the auto clicker. And that's all the other bells and whistles, right? This is the one that I can't give you. It has flak swap. It has omnivision. It has the background auto clicker. It's got auto walk. It has the ability to switch from right click to auto click on main screen or off screen. It's got a baby feeder, a mammoth drums. It has the magic F to be able to just delete or discard things you don't want. This one I can't share with you. Alright, that's not mine to give. You need to be in GG to gain access to it. But you guys don't want for the most part, all those other things. You want the auto clicker. It's an easy script to make, then you're welcome to make it. It's not mine to give. Right? But what I can and what I've done is make something so that it has 2 functions. The auto clicker that everyone's been asking for. Okay? And it's a background auto clicker. It's not just an auto clicker. It's a background auto clicker. Okay, and one that keeps you from GeForce shutting down on you. Armor swap, you can do whatever you want. I don't know why you're laughing. If it's so easy, go fucking make it. I'm not saying it's difficult. I'm saying I can't give it away. It's not mine to give. I don't know how dense the fuck you are. You know? But I have a lot of people that are just PvE bobs, a lot of different people that are playing with their family, you know, or their significant other. They have nothing to do with PvP. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And I can react however the fuck I want. That's life. And so I did it for them. You know? Into something you download AutoHotkey. AutoHotkey 1.1. It doesn't overload Ark because this isn't running on my graphics card. Or isn't taking a lot of power. This isn't a separate PC. I'm using internet juice to send it my way. So it's not taken. I don't know why. And you can have an auto clicker. An auto clicker here. Well, I was gonna wait for mod to do it. You can't counter your own timeout. You can. I have my own auto clicker. This is just a basic bitch auto clicker. Okay. Right here, wherever it is. Or it is. Exit you then. Bring it back up. This is just an auto clicker that I got off of the internet. Alright. F3. It just punches. Okay. You can I just download that from some sketchy website or whatever. And it's got a bunch of functions and shit to it, but it doesn't. It only auto-clicks your main screen. You know what I mean? If you want to fly and have them do it, right? So you can do it yourself. That's a different kind of function. That's a little bit more unique of a code. I'm not saying it's extremely difficult. But I sure as hell am not making it. Didn't create it. And I appreciate the dude who took the time to make it so that I can give it to people that I don't know. He made it so that I can give it away to people that he doesn't know. Auto walk while tabbed. Oh yeah, you can auto walk. Yeah. Here, I have to bring it back up. Auto walk is great for when flying too. Target specific window. Yeah. We'll bring it. I think it's right control. What if you're flying on your RG, done with a metal run? I need to go do something. My throat's not happy. Let me go. Oh, maybe it's this fan drying me out. And you just want to fly home. It's not bad. I'll be right back. All right, hopefully. All right, we got some of that. I moved the fan away. Got some iced mocha. It's a little thicker, but it coats my throat. Oh. Now, Frenchy prohibit, negative. Mutant. Never. It's in their benefit. Of course, I say something about coating my throat, and Sharp Eye is sitting there, just waiting to clip it so he has something to watch off stream. This fucking guy. Want some Sharp. See, but like, with the new Timmy clicker, Sharp's able to farm solo. You know, I heard you were farming a bunch of metal, and I don't know if you had access to, you know, the background auto clicker, but now I can give it to Sharp. I couldn't give the GG all-in-one to Sharp, even though he might have it because he was part of GG a long time ago. Maybe he doesn't have the updated version, but you know, wasn't able to share it with him. But now I can. So now he can farm metal solo. But I haven't used it. All right, cool. It's a pain in the butt to get it all going and doing different things. But I'm trying to level up. I'm trying to level up all of Ark. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make you guys better fucking Ark gamers. You're gonna be able to do more with your time. More efficient. More metal. And then, also, now that lazy fuck has no excuse. You know what I mean? You've got the tools to give them. Say, oh, there's never anyone to farm with. No, you're just a lazy bastard that doesn't want to fly. You guys can even make a tribe clicker account. You know what I mean? Oh, no, the clicker's not in use. Get out there, bitch. Or just private. It's private tool. It's using AutoHotkey. So you have to download AutoHotkey. Like, don't download AutoHotkey 2.0. Download the like 1.1 version or whatever. I don't know why the 2.0 sucks. Yeah. I should put that in the pin. Let me edit it. There you go. On her computer and have her auto-click while I fly? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Right? That's pretty on par. But now, you can go farm metal or stone while she's in the kitchen making RP food. You know, or soups or whatever else. Should have enough time now. I think they're all about waking up. About a stack in them. We can start getting meat on the other server. For downloads, yeah. It's in Discord, in general, pinned. It was just made last night, a few hours ago. So this is the first time it's available. Yep, for sure, bro. It was made just for you. For all the bros that I'll never know. But I thought could use it. I had a bunch of people, you know, that messaged, and I just couldn't, I can't share the GG stuff. But I wanted to be able to give you guys, you know, an auto clicker you could use. I think I got rid of all the sound. What's up, Jacob? Evening. And you guys are welcome to share it. You don't need my permission to share the auto clicker. What's up, Afghan bro? I just ask that you don't rename it. And you leave it known as the Timmy Clicker. Christmas, New Year was alright. I'm finally free of family. I had my dad visiting for a week. But most of the week we were still on this fucking video game. Into hotkey. You don't. You just download the 1.1 auto hotkey. And then double click. Just double click the file. Like in a folder on the desktop. And then it's active. F5 for the clicker. F6 for the anti-AFK. It's in Discord. Exclamation mark Discord. It's pinned. I assume the new AFK file is the one we want, since two are pinned. The AFK file is now part of the Timmy Clicker. I asked him if he could incorporate it. F6 for the AFK. And F5 for the auto clicker. I'll show you guys the auto clicker in use here in a little bit once I'm done with meat runs on the server. We're clipping. Let me do a cycle of audio. Testing should be good. Usually that helps. Yeah, honestly, you know, one thing that concerned me was my dad didn't eat very much. He's getting older. And I always associate appetite to, like, at least in my experience, as people get older, they lose appetite, and it's literally a way of, like, their body. Why can't we... Oh, you know what? It might be because... Get rid of this. Yeah, I have conflict of interest with those keybinds. So let's just use this. This is the old Omni AFK. I have F6 or something set to my... to that keybind. Your stomach shrinks. He's got stomach issues. But I mean, like, he didn't eat very much over this last week. A lot of yogurt and bananas and things. Because of he needs a diet. But it's a little disconcerting. You know, the lack of food he consumed. When I double click Timmy file, nothing happens. Nothing should happen. But on your bottom right hand corner, you should see Timmy clicker down here. Oh, he's doing fine. He's in good health. But it's just always been a concern. I've, you know, being around elderly, that when they start losing their appetite, you know, their body is preparing for the long sleep. Could be a false positive, obviously. So, F6 to activate the anti-AFK, F5 for the auto-clicker. When you turn on the auto-clicker and you're in GeForce Now, you're not going to see anything. You're going to be like, it's not clicking. But it's because it's built that way. So that while in GeForce, despite it being active, it will not sit there and auto-click. It clicks when you're on the other screen. Right? That is by design. Works on Xbox and PC. I have no idea if it works on Xbox or anything. Looks like we'll wait the next batch. But if someone on Xbox gets it working, let me know so I can say. It stops clicking? Yeah. Isn't that dope? But you'll be able to, when you tab... I don't have it. Let me exit this. Here, let me just bring over the char. So that I can show you guys. So I double click Timmy Clicker, nothing happens. Let's do 2149. I got Rexes I need to throw out. Why do you live so far away from your dad? No, he doesn't even drive. He can't even drive. The reason why I live where I live is because I'm still relatively near my parents. Most of my brothers and sisters have all moved far away. I'm the closest family they have, both for my mother and my father. Though they may be at a distance now, he moved for work, but it's still in this area. And he may even move back a little closer in time. Alright, so this is GeForce Now. I'm going to check. I got Timmy Clicker active. I'm going to hit F6. Top left-hand corner shows me that anti-AFK is active. I'm going to tab over to my main account. I'm going to hit F5. And now it clicks. I can hit F5 again from here. So I don't even need to tab over. I don't need to access that account. All but to make sure it's got food and water. Because I can grab everything here if I want. You know what I mean? And I can control it from here. With F5. We've got the anti-AFK. It'll never, GeForce will never log me out. You know, albeit the, you know, every 6 hours or whatever the standard is. It doesn't affect my performance much at all. It is affected by internet. So your internet, because this is being streamed to my PC. So you do, and when like bandwidth isn't good, it does affect to the quality of the picture. It gets more blurry. You know? But if you're using it just for an auto clicker or to watch babies for you, right, it ain't bad. Be shut down. Do you feel like they should have kept the servers and all the stats of dinos they were there? No. But I do feel like they shouldn't have made that fucking announcement. I think they shouldn't have made that fucking announcement that ruined ASE. Everyone quit that day. If not soon after. Which made more people quit. For that summer, we should have had wars till the end of time. We didn't have any of them. Because everyone quit. We should have had the most epic wars. The end of ASE. And they never were. Because of that announcement. Ark's like is a stupid, insane amount of time investment, you know? So it makes sense. Event's over tomorrow. This is the final day. I'm just gonna try to throw out some Rexes. No, they extended it to the 8th. You think transfers will be open tomorrow? No. But they could be. Where'd I put all the Rexes? You guys remember where I put all the Rexes? Nice. Of course you want to fucking walk. I think maybe in the fridge. Only 13% on these guys. 38, we're at 38. We're like literally there. Maybe we can catch up a little. So we have 3 Rexes still. Or now we can transfer to center Scorch Day. I don't know, Danson. That's the question. It is a good question. Because it's one that we're all... I'm assuming that they're going to do what they did before. And you're not going to be able to... like day 1 center... They've done multiple things where you can't transfer out for the first couple of weeks. And then they did it where you can go there with your characters, but you can't transfer in and out anything for a period of time. So it could be all, or they could make it where just transfers are available to and from center. That I think is more unlikely than any of the others, but we've seen them all from the devs, so I can't tell you which one they're gonna choose. But more than likely, I would expect them to allow us to transfer our characters to center, and be able to transfer stuff out of center, but not into. So we can go grab the chickens. If we can't transfer out of center, then we have to build we need to build up on center and prepare the chicken line to be able to come over here. That would kind of suck. But we'll see what they choose. With ASA download. You need 2 accounts. GeForce Now downloads ASA for you. So you only need, but you do need 2 Steam accounts, yes. Yo, Lion coming in, 6 months, what a badass, what a bro. Appreciate you, my man. Much love. And thank you in advance. Alright, we're chilling here. I actually want to finish meat runs over here. Devs don't help. You lost like your actual character. Rip. Nope. First time hearing it, man. That does suck. Best thing to do is put in a ticket. If you get your character back, please come back and tell me if they helped you. We'll remaster Ark after PS6 is out. What kind of question is that, Gara? What world do you live in? Are you just a troll? You must be a troll. Is this like a throwaway account? Are you hiding your identity just to ask stupid questions? I know of people, I'm not going to call them out, but I know people that use like alt accounts on, on Twitch to like troll, and even like the way that they type. They almost type in like caveman speak or different forms, um, so that they're not like, so that they can keep an extra level of like anonymous. I have a second Twitch account too, but it's still like it's me. It's like Omni Empire or some bullshit. I never use it. Sounds bad again. I was having some hiccups right there. I may need to just do a full restart. I have restarted my computer. Does that help at all? Testing? I don't think there's anything else I can close. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? I can't even hear that. Sounds better. I think I'm at my maximum of internet bandwidth. I paused the music for a minute, closed out a couple of tabs. The free version's only for an hour. So it's worth paying for the $5 GeForce Now if you can. Pay Windows? Why? Why would I give money to Microsoft? Yeah, I slid into to Dolly's DMs, trying to figure out about transfers and everything else. But she didn't respond. But she did post something in Ark Discord saying that transfers are soon. So we're pretty sure they're soon. Was seen like a troll. Just because, you know, your name is a bunch of numbers, and some of the questions you ask are a little out there. It may be your only account. No, I'm just joking. I didn't message Dolly. It's $50 up front for fucking GeForce? Is it really $50? No way. No, but if anyone from GeForce is here and wants to fucking sponsor me and give me some damn codes. Oh, they changed it. Yeah, it used to be monthly. I forgot. I'm paying monthly. Now they make you do 6 months up front. That's crazy. Probably to combat all the abuse. That's crazy. They make you do 6 months now. I got like hooked up by GeForce because like I started using GeForce like in their like beta testing that they gave me like grandfathered in pricing. So like GeForce the first tier of GeForce is only $5 a month for me. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck. But I'm not gonna say no, you know what I mean? And I do monthly. But I ended up upgrading to like the higher tier. Oh shit. We missed one. Sound edition, yeah. Isn't that dope? I'm not saying no. I'm gonna try putting the music back on. Let me know if sound gets choppy. I may need to find a new source of music. I'm just fucking running YouTube music. To make a larger paywall for cheaters, yeah. Because they do the 1 month, get it banned and removed, and then just do another month. Makes sense. They're fine. I need to go do that imprint. Before music? Alright. I don't know what it is. I've got the best internet possible from my provider, and it's not enough. I need to move to like gigabit internet. This is what I see, bro. I don't even see it right now. Here, we can just quit. This is what I see. GeForce Now. Right? And I just hit play. If it says install, hit install. And I just hit play. Oh, and everything just minimized. There's Twitch chat. There's OBS. There, okay. I think we can go to 2149 now. Meat's done on 58. I'm not completely sure, Mutant, but in general, it wants to install Steam. I mean, probably say yes. Have to add it to your library, not click get. There you go. Reduce the lag. Is there, Ray? I actually haven't used Spotify. Is there good playlists on Spotify for like non-DMCA Twitch streamers? Because now I'm in this non-DMCA world bullshit. Because we're streaming to YouTube, where I get like 5 emails when I play a fucking bass tour video. Each one of those dudes are using music that's, you know, that's getting DMCA'd. So then I get DMCA'd messages for it, which is bullshit. So Spotify, I'm down actually. I haven't used Spotify in ages. But I could use some different fucking music, and if it helps, see, music stalled again. I'm down. I don't even know if I have a Spotify account. I think I might have used my ex's. Bacon wrapped meatloaf sounds good. That's what I need. Are they good though? Is the thing. Most of the DMCA shit is trash. I even paid for a service because when I was looking, I forget what it was, but it was just crapola. Wasted a few bucks. Something's off with your audio? I think I just do a full restart of my PC. I'm gonna just power cycle my whole thing. My computer's been on for a while. For days. I can't tell you what's wrong, but everyone's saying audio issues. I'm gonna chill for that everyone's aware we're about to do. Just more like I think from a router my a refresh, so it'll be a little bit. We went crazy sci-fi movie yesterday. Prometheus. I think it was an old movie. We're so proud. So just giving you guys a heads up, we're gonna turn off in a second here, reboot. I'll take a minute. I'm probably gonna go ahead and make like a meal, short meal while it's all power cycling. So we'll be gone for a little bit. Won't be long. We might as well host something. Who do we host? Who's live? And then, I mean, I'll be back soon. But I'm gonna take a minute, you know, it takes a minute to power cycle everything. We'll let it breathe. I'm not leaving for long, but I'm gonna do a full power cycle. My PC's been on for days. People are saying it's running like shit. So might as well, you know? Because we're just starting. We've only been live for an hour or two. But yeah, we'll be right back. What tribe is Bull? Space Cowboys PvP leader. Cool. Let's go look at console plebs. Serial's live as well. Shout out to Serial. But new bro. We'll see you guys soon.